Mobile police now looking for a man they say took part in the murders of Leila and Tony Lewis last year.
They are the grandparents of rapper HoneyComb Brazy. 3 others already in custody and charged in those murders tonight.
Fox News investigative reporter Brendan Kirby live for us now at police headquarters in Brendan. This has been a long time coming.
Yeah, that's right, Byron and Shelby. This was just a horrific crime involving both gunshots and a fire, and we're learning for the first time that one of the victims actually died as a result of that fire. Now, one of the men that's charged now with this murder is Darrin Southall, who was sentenced today to 35 years in prison after admitting to running a large-scale drug operation along the Gulf Coast. The other 2, Jamarcus and Terrance Watkins, already in custody, and police looking for a 4th man who they are not naming right now. All 3 alleged accomplices charged with the February 2021 murder of Tony and Leila Lewis. We're told that one of those men shot Mr. Lewis to death inside the victim's home on Dr. Thomas Drive in the Happy Hill community. An ensuing explosion and fire burned down the home, Leila Lewis dying in that fire. Mobile County Assistant District Attorney Lewis Walker tells me that he can't go into details about the allegations at this time, but says the charges represent a major breakthrough. Southall has a long criminal history. He was charged but not convicted of a shooting in 2012 and spent time in prison on a previous federal drug conviction. In November, he pleaded guilty to the latest offense, a drug conspiracy and money laundering case. Acting U.S. Attorney Sean Costello says that Southall built a multi-state drug distribution network involving cocaine, heroin, fentanyl, worth more than $24 million.
He had the biggest operation, the largest amount of drugs that was going through, tremendous amounts of cash. He had a sophisticated operation. He was, by and large, the largest scale drug dealer we have had operate in this area in a long, long time.
And at some point, probably next week, the 3 defendants who are already in custody will be brought to court for an arraignment, or rather, I should say, they'll probably appear virtually for an arraignment, and we'll have that as well. Reporting live from MPD headquarters, Brendan Kirby,
HoneyComb
Fox 10
Brazy,
News.
whose real name is Nashawn Jones, is locked up in the penitentiary tonight. He's serving time in the Limestone Correctional Center on a gun charge. This is his most recent prison mugshot. He's been in and out of jail or prison for most of his adult life. In May, Jones was booked in Metro for violating his probation stemming from a shootout the rapper was involved in just days before his grandparents' murder. Prosecutors say Jones posted video of the incident on social media. During Jones' probation hearing, the DA's office also showed 15 videos of Jones with drugs or guns. The defense argued those were stage props for music videos. Jones, who was on probation for being a felon in possession of a gun, had served 18 months of a 15-year sentence. A judge revoked his probation and sent him back to prison to serve the rest of his 15-year sentence. The 26-year-old has been booked into Metro 12 times since 2010, when he was just 15 years old.